Welcome to Short View Trading, so morning market hit for Monday 28th of February. What matters today and this week for traders? Well, Warren Buffett's mentor, Benjamin Graham, is purported to have said, in the short run, the market is a voting machine. In the long run, it's a weighing machine. And that's exactly the sentiment in 1 to 2 week trades that one needs to think about, the voting machine concept, the fear and greed at work, and the fact that markets don't like uncertainty. There's a reason for the markets saying buy the rumour, sell the fact, or in this instance, sell the rumour, buy the fact. And of course, the reason for that is markets don't like that uncertainty, and market participants hedge portfolios as they see uncertainty brewing and coming towards them. That, of course, is the very reason why the market rallied on the invasion. Once it became clear the invasion happened, the market troughed because we reached that point of maximum uncertainty. It had passed and participants had already hedged, and therefore we started to see that invasion had already been priced in to some extent. As such, we saw back end of last week, Thursday, Friday, Thursday big intraday swing, Friday strong rally in equity markets. Now, of course, yes, some weakness overnight in Asian trading this morning. That reflects the fact that the sanctions have been up. But what's critical about that is that there isn't new lows on the S&P 500 overnight in Monday's trading in Asian hours, and there isn't new highs in any of the key commodities. Oil price is up, but it's not making new highs. Gold is up, but it's not making a new high. That's critical, and that's consistent with the view that you sell the rumour, buy the fact, and you buy the fact Thursday last week. But really what happens in events like these is correlations go towards one across all asset classes and all stocks and all geographies. And our risk appetite models, our fear and greed models tend to start working really, really well and are worth leaning upon. And as you can see in the chart in front of you now, we had good buy signals from our risk appetite scoring system in the middle of last week. We closed shorts as we got into early last week, and we opened longs at the back end of last week on the back of what this model is telling us, this and other models. Indeed, if you look at the put to call ratio that you can see in front of you now, it's a similar type of message. Market participants were very well hedged to the downside coming into the invasion event, and hence you get a bit of short covering, adding to the upside momentum from there. So the key question is, how do you play it from here? As I mentioned, we're already long at the back end of last week. How long does one stay long? That's the sort of thing we talk about in the Daily Rag each and every day, where we update our 1 to 2 week views, our trading views on equity index futures, our feel of the market, and our models. It's available to subscribers via the website, or if you'd like a free trial, please click on the link below and we'll send you the Daily Rag for free for 7 trading sessions. No credit card details required. Simply name and email address. So what are we watching today and this week? Well, clearly everything related to the Russian invasion of Ukraine, anything geopolitical related to that. Lots of meetings between European leaders and others over the course of this week. There's a meeting between Russia and Ukraine on the border of Belarus today. All of that will be watched closely. That's important. The way commodity prices price in the reaction to those events is important. Over and above that, though, it's the big data week over in the States. Non-farm payrolls at the back end of this week, and ISM manufacturing and services as we go through this week. All of that's really critical, along with ADP employment. Equally, the PMIs across the globe come out. It's the 1st of March tomorrow. Once you get into the first few days of March, you get PMIs from the manufacturing sector and then the service sector later this week. All of that is key. Quick global take on activity last month. One of the first takes on activity last month. So that's important. On top of that, we've got Chair Powell testifying up on the Hill over the course of this week. We've also got an OPEC meeting. We've got Biden's State of the Union address, as well as a couple of central banks making interest rate decisions. So that's it from us. That's your morning market hit for Monday, 28th of February. Thank you for listening. Please do subscribe to these videos on YouTube. Simply search under Short View Trading and click on the subscribe button, or follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and or Facebook. Thank you for listening. Stay safe. Trade well.